Next comic I'm looking at is Avengers No Road Home. This one's written by Mark Waid, Al Ewing, Jim Zub, art by Sean Izaakse. So this is a weekly comic, which I always hate weekly comics. It's just too much to keep track of. The storyline in this is that there's this girl, Nyx, and she is the goddess of night, and she is trying to collect these 3 shards of her soul that Zeus has scattered around the world. And if she collects all of these shards of her soul, she's going to bring endless night to the world. So we're sort of following 2 separate groups of people. When we're in this nightmare realm, which is like this dream world or something, we have Hawkeye, Hulk, and Rocket Raccoon there, and they are fighting this villain named Hypnos or something. Eventually, Hulk puts this Hypnos dude in like a sleeper hold and knocks him out. Then we go to this other place called Omnipotent City, and we have this Nyx girl, this goddess of night. And she has her twin kids, Apate and Dolos, with her. And they are fighting Hercules, Spectrum, Voyager, Scarlet Witch, and Vision. And they're all fighting. Eventually, Scarlet Witch does this weird spell. Somehow steals a shard from this Nyx. And then all of a sudden, this Nyx gets pissed. And she turns Hercules and Vision into like dust. So honestly, I was getting kind of confused in this issue. I don't love this whole shard storyline or what's going on there. And I'm not really loving this book. But I have to tell you the cliffhanger that's coming, okay? So brace yourselves. So the big cliffhanger in this is that Scarlet Witch, she somehow gets transported to the world of Conan the Barbarian somehow. And this issue ends with her meeting Conan. And we have our first example, at least since Marvel bought the rights to Conan, our first example of seeing Conan being confronted with the overall Marvel universe. So I didn't really love the first half of this issue, but I did dig that cliffhanger. I want to see what Conan is going to do now that he's met the Scarlet Witch and how they're going to play that out. So, not a good book. I don't think this is a good book, but I mean, Conan mixing it up with these heroes, that's interesting. I want to read more about that. But I'm going to give this issue a 6.5 out of 10.